When CBS announced the cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, fans were stunned. But behind the polished satire and nightly monologues was a deeply grounded man whose greatest success wasn't on television. Few know that Stephen Colbert, long celebrated for his razor-sharp wit, quietly raised a family far from Hollywood's glare. While his show reached millions, his heart was firmly rooted in Montclair, New Jersey, where he and his wife Evelyn McGee Colbert nurtured 3 children, each quietly stepping into creative and intellectual paths of their own. And though Colbert kept them shielded from the spotlight, their subtle forays into writing, film, and voice acting hint at a legacy that's just beginning. Born on May 13, 1964, in Washington, D.C., Stephen Tyrone Colbert was the youngest of 11 children in a devout Catholic family. His early years unfolded in Bethesda, Maryland, but everything changed in 1974 when tragedy struck. His father, James William Colbert Jr., and 2 older brothers, Peter and Paul, were killed in the Eastern Airlines Flight 212 crash. Following the devastating loss, his mother, Lorna, moved the family to Charleston, South Carolina, where he spent his formative years. At Porter God Episcopal School in Charleston, Colbert discovered his love for acting, often immersing himself in school plays. Initially, he dreamed of becoming a marine biologist, but a surgery to repair a perforated eardrum left him deaf in his right ear, ending hopes of a diving career. In 1982, he began his college education at Hampton-Sydney College in Virginia, majoring in philosophy. 2 years later, he transferred to Northwestern University to study performance, graduating in 1986. It was there he fell in love with improvisational comedy, performing with a No-Fun Mud Piranhas and at the Annoyance Theater in Chicago. He eventually joined Second City's touring company, forging lasting creative bonds with Amy Sedaris and Paul Dinello. Colbert's comedic voice found national prominence on The Daily Show, where his sharp satire and precise delivery stood out. That success led to The Colbert Report, a brilliant parody of conservative punditry, and ultimately The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, which positioned him as one of television's most influential voices in political and cultural discourse. His rise was marked not just by talent, but by a singular mix of intellect, wit, and heartfelt sincerity. Health challenges shaped Colbert's later career. In 2020, he was diagnosed with benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, BPPV, affecting his balance. He faced further setbacks, including 2 bouts of COVID-19 in 2022 and 2023, causing production delays. In November 2023, he underwent emergency surgery for a ruptured appendix, temporarily stepping away from television. Still, he returned by December with his trademark resilience and humor intact. Off-screen, Colbert's personal life reflects deep commitment and enduring love. Since 1993, he has been married to Evelyn Evie McGee Colbert, daughter of Charleston civil rights attorney Joseph McGee. Their first real connection happened at the Spoleto USA Festival in 1990, where Stephen, seated in a theater audience, saw Evie and immediately felt she was the one. That spark ignited a lasting bond. Their marriage became a foundation rooted in shared values and creative partnership. Evie later appeared in Strangers with Candy and its film adaptation, and today, she serves as vice president of Spartina Productions, Stephen's production company. Together, they built a quiet life in Montclair, New Jersey, raising 3 children, Madeline, Peter, and John, away from the public eye. Madeline, born in 1995, attended Yale University and has leaned into public service and writing, maintaining a low profile. Peter, born in 1998, has pursued storytelling through writing, acting, and directing independent short films and online media. John, the youngest, born in 2002, has dabbled in entertainment, lending his voice to the Hobbit audiobook and appearing in a sketch on The Late Show. Though each has taken a unique path, Stephen and Evie's children share a thread of creativity, intellect, and thoughtful independence. Their private upbringings reflect a household built on love, encouragement, and space to grow on their own terms. Beyond his entertainment legacy, Colbert has used his platform to champion causes close to his heart. His collaboration with Ben and Jerry's created the American Dream ice cream flavor, with all proceeds going to charitable initiatives. He's a devoted supporter of education through DonorsChoose.org, has backed disaster relief efforts, and supports veterans through initiatives like Wrist Strong. Financially, Colbert's career has been a triumph. With an estimated net worth nearing $80 million and an annual CBS salary of $15 million, he has also succeeded as a best-selling author, producer, and host of prestigious events like the Primetime Emmy Awards. Stephen Colbert's journey is a remarkable example of how grief can yield grace and how laughter born from loss can heal. His life is not just a story of success. It's the portrait of a man who remained true to himself, used his gifts with purpose, and shaped culture while keeping his family and values at the center. Thank you for watching.